Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, I did some research on this effect. And we're gonna back this up for a second to try this out. So I did some research on how this thing worked. And we're gonna give it a shot. This Coverix enrichment process. So we need 40 uranium and 5 of the regular. So I've got 96, I let this run a little bit. And we're gonna grab... I need 80, right? Really wish we could break them out into smaller samples. But 84 I'll have to do for now, because I'm going to do 2 of them. So the plan, and this is plan is the loosest base of the word I can use, is to have 2 of these machines. That's all according to the research that it will need. And so what we're going to do is this machine is going to do this Coverix effect. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Alright, so it's actually going to do this weird state of feeding itself. And I hope I do this properly. But it'll do that. And then we'll do that. Okay. What the plan is. The plan is that I'm gonna put sorry, I need to look to see what it needs. It's this one. I'm gonna put 40 in, and so it's gonna be using the uranium, right? So which means I have to move this. It's gotta go here. So it could take the uranium out of here actually. So let's see how we want to do this. We'll do... because I'm still struggling to understand it a little bit. But we're going to try it out and see if it works. And we could put it here. Yes. And then we will get a specific filtered inserter. Filter, not a stack, just a regular filter guy. So this is going to be... I hate the autosave sometimes. So this filter inserter is only gonna take uranium-238. And I need one more filter inserter. Yeah, because that's a stack inserter. I don't need a stack inserter, I need a filter inserter. And then we're going to have a filter inserter to do this. That is, wrong one. Oopsie, that's the stack one. And we'll have a filter inserter here that is only going to whitelist this, which is going to be the excess one. Then this is going to be trial and error, my friends. Where did I put that string? There it is. Then we're going to connect this to a pole, and it gives us this. And so it's going to say enable disable if this is greater than I think it's 50. It's how much they need. Set. So if it's greater than 50, put one on. Put that on. Activate. Turn on. So enable if it's greater than 50. Otherwise disable, which means it's not going to work until that thing is greater than 50. And I think, oh, it's 40. If it's greater than 40. Sorry, I gotta look at the effect again. Yeah, if it's greater than 40, not 50. If it's greater than 40. So if it's greater than 40, it means we have more than 40, and we're gonna put 40 in there. So that's what that is. So basically, otherwise it's just gonna yoink off here and throw in there. And we'll say, actually, I could probably put this over here and it'll pull out of this. I think I got it right. I think I got it right. But I need to set this thing up as well, so we're gonna create a red wire. Don't cut the red wire. And we're gonna hook you. I need to put the thing here so it'll do it, but I don't know how. I don't want it to activate. Yeah, I don't want it to activate. And we'll just say 1. And same with this. Override stack is instead of 2, it'll just be 1. Man, we are going to trial and error the heck out of this. Getting this wrong the first time sucks. So let's attach it there. And this condition will enable if this is less than 5. There we go. So if it's less than 5, less than or equal to 5, how much do you need? 5. If it is less than, let's just make our lives easier. If it's less than 6, which means it's, well, it's less than 5. So it'll activate when it's less than 5 in this machine. And then, I think that should work. Let's check. 2, 3, 4, 5, and it should stop. It's not stopping. It should have turned off. Okay. I'm gonna have to catch this if I got it wrong. So it should run through. Just want to make sure I got this right here. After this is done, what it should do is it should feed 41 here, which will then get fed here. And I just want to make sure to see if I got this right. And I'll do it again. And here, see, it made 1, so it made it 2. And we're gonna let that run for a little. Let me connect this back up. Before I do that, let me connect this back up. And then I will connect that back up. And I think I have to move this down here. I think I have it on the wrong side of the belt. Yeah, I think I have it on the wrong side of the belt. So there's 41 and 2. So I pick all that out. So let's try this again. This should be on this side of the belt. This is just me trying to figure this out. I know tons of people have probably done it, but tons of people ain't playing right now, so yeah. All right, so let's see. So we'll do this. Yes. We are going to be doing this effect. Cool. We're going to be doing boxes here, here, And then we'll say this is going to feed here, which will feed here, which will feed here. And then this will feed here. Right? Okay. Let's get a pole here so we can do some rewiring. And you do lose the poles when you do stuff. So from a red wire to this guy, we'll override stack max to 1. We'll activate when this is greater than 40 set. When it's greater than 40, turn on. Then we'll do this. It's 43. I have an extract of 43 just in case I screw up. That's the reason why I hang on to it. And if it's acting funky. So turn off. Right now it's off. And it will only turn on and grab one thing when that is greater than 40. And it'll put it on that outside belt. Moment of truth. Let's see what happens. Because then I could just feed off of this back into here. Here we go. Here we go. Hasn't activated. Hasn't activated. And that, good. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Why isn't it activated and grab that extra? Because this is going to stack up until this is full. And then when this is full, any excess isn't going to go here. It's going to go here in this box, which will then get dropped over here. So it'll cycle itself for a while until it's basically a self-sustaining thing, and it's going to cycle itself for a while. The trick is to get this filter inserter and I need to filter to only add this, and we're going to override the stack to 1. So it'll never run out of those, but that's not the thing that we're looking for. So there we go. So it's only going to do that. Building it up. Now you see it's going to 20. So you see it's stacking its numbers, right? So it should be, it's 45 now. So before, remember, it was 2. And it'll keep going up and up and up and up and up. And our hope is that what's going to happen is when it hits a specific number, I'm always going to be adding one to the belt every time it does it. I'm going to make 2 of these. And it's going to take a second for it to kick. So if we hang around, that's going to be like this entire episode. We could do this to do 2 for 2 on that. So put 1 there, put 1 here. But I don't want this. It would have to feed to this chest. Yeah. I think it can work this way. I might be screwing it up and I should keep them separate. But I think this will work. No, let's keep them separate. Let's keep them separated. Because if it messes up, it's going to tick me off. Because I did something wrong. Alright, then we'll do this. This time we'll create a green wire. And we'll hook that green wire here. And we're going to do the same thing. So can I just shift right click, shift left click? Sweet. It did it. Alright, so it's the exact same thing. That's powered off right now. Everything's looking kosher. And then we'll do... Overriding stack to 1. And we're only whitelisting this. Oh, and we select that. So it'll just stack it full of what it needs, which is 10. And then we'll put that in there. And there you go. And what we want, yep, and what we want is that to stack up. So when these things fill up, every time it runs, it's putting new stuff on the belt, and it'll stay that way. Because it doesn't need everything, it's going to leave something behind. It'll enabling condition is that, which should be enough to put what we need on the belt. And that is the effect. That is the effect we're going for. In the meantime, in between time, we kind of let these run. How's this looking? All right. We're okay. Yeah, we're all right. We're all right. We got enough fuel. Yeah, we got enough fuel of it burning for what it needs. So, we're okay. I really wish I could do a filter one on this to put the excess, but it'll work itself out. Yeah, it'll work itself out. It's got a while to go. It's gonna churn for a while, but that's the reason why I grabbed that extra just in case, because getting here is gonna be a nightmare. We could. I should actually have had them over here. Crap, I still put them in the wrong place. Yeah, this will fill up. I don't want that to happen. I think I gotta take this up one more time. Yeah, I didn't do this right. I'm gonna have to take that up one more time. What's gonna have to happen? I put it in the wrong place again. I'll get it right, because I don't want it going straight to fuel. I want it going into these, because we're gonna make a lot, and it should be picking up those. That's the reason why it's there. And that should also have a thing to activate only when. So, no. It should be over here. Let's cut these stupid trees. One day I'll get it right, I swear. Alright, they finished? You finished? Okay. So, pick you up. Cool, pick you up, and then we're gonna start all over again. This episode should just be dedicated for this. So we'll do one here. 1, 2. There. And this should go here with a condition. And then we can put a pole here. And here. Then make our red wire. It's going to connect to you, and it will only activate. We will overflow its stack because we only want it pulling 1. It will only activate when this is greater than 40. And then we'll do this filter inserter. And we'll do a green wire for you. we'll hook it here. And it will enable disable. It will enable only when this is less than 2. 3. And its whitelist is this guy. So it shouldn't touch the other stuff. We'll just put that in there. Yep. Okay. Then in here, we'll do this. Why are you on? If it is greater than, turn off. Oh my god, that could have been bad. If it's greater than 40. Not less than, greater than. And we'll copy all this. Do the other one here. You should still be there. Cool, it came with a wire. Awesome. Okay, they both came with wires. The other set in there. Then we can let this go. Okay. Okay. Should be starting right where it left off. Because then it'll put it on the belt, it'll get filtered into there, into here. It'll make the fuel cells back that up, come all the way back up here, and then fill up these boxes. What is your filter? If it is less than 3, maybe I need to hook this thing up as well. Just learning. Nope, can't hook it to that. And so this is what it'll do. It'll run in this order, doing whatever it needs to do to build that through, building up this box, building up that stuff, and going from there. And that's what it'll do. Anyway, this is the waste that comes by. This waste will come in, it'll make more of these, and then push that stuff out. I think that'd be that. Yeah, I think that's it. Ooh, that's a lot. Because it'll grab one and put it on the belt while the rest, when it gets down to 40, it'll stay. Yeah, and that's how it's going to work. We'll check back on it later. But by the time it's done, in here, this should be full by the time it's done. You're being interesting. We'll see. Anyway, we're gonna leave that alone because watching that happen is gonna be drive you nuts. And in the meantime, in between time, we are going to find a way. Wow, a lot of these went out of style. Yikes. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? In the meantime, we're gonna grab our train and find some railroad tracks. Let's put it on these. Get in my train. We're gonna take a little ride. Ooh, that's not the way to go. Going this way. Rolling backwards. Ooh, that train wants to crash into me so bad. There we go, I'll stop there. Alright, let's go. We're going down, we're gonna make some signs. Yeah, y'all want from me? Oh, here, take it. I don't care. Okay, Alright, time to make some science. Time to start up this tech disco effect one more time. Oh yeah, we're gonna celebrate. Let's go. Take me there. Off. Pop out. We got work to do. Alright, so we'll do choo-choo-choo. Start unloading, my children. Start unloading. And we will add in. Oh, too high. That's why. And 1, 2, then we will copy that. Put it here. And here. All right. What are we looking at? All right. So if we're going to create this lovely, lovely science that we need and want and love so bad with the 3 things that we have, 2 on a belt, 1 not. Sounds good to me. Blue circuits won't be on a belt, but actually they're all pretty evenly spaced, so low density structures won't be on a belt, but flying robot frames and blue circuits will. Okay. Cool. Well, we're kind of making this. This is pretty much what we're making. So we're going to copy this. Yeah. We're going to copy this. it here. And we're gonna upgrade these belts. And let my children work. And just while they're doing that, oh, that's why. I was like, what the heck? Upgrade ya. There we go. All right, and while they're working, just to show you the upgrades, I kept the 3 personal ones. I built in an exoskeleton to move faster, and I upgraded the battery stem K2s. But it kept the regular ones, and there's the belt immunity one that I can take off at any time. Okay, then we're gonna change you to you. So we're gonna get this stuff going and get off this rock, right? That's what y'all have been hanging around this long to see. Well, let's make it happen. So you will come in here. Look how easy that is. And then this is going to get. What are you taking? Oh. You have a place to put that? I should have wiped all that out. Anyway. Pop that off. There, and then we will upgrade ya. Anyway, they'll leave and my stuff will build it. But that'll be that. Then from there, I need to do. I'll do another split that rides in this way. Maybe a little bit more elegant to do it that way, right? Save myself some belts. And this one will come this way. All right, we got everything we need. We just need the 3 belts to get here. So you. There we go. All right. So you. So we determined that low density is going to be on its own belt. Are you emptied out? All right. Go get more. We got work to do. That's going to be on its own belt. Getting split. And this one. Crumbs. Pick up any? Yeah, so when this runs out, I'll dump those on the belt too. And then finally, actually I could throw them in there now. And then finally, let's go. What do we got? We will take this, route it all the way over here. Nope. Is the first bit of the science we need. Yes, my children. Shall we? Roboport sounds fun. Faster speeds or logistical systems, maybe? Or we could do this. Yeah. Portable fusion inserted into armor to power other equipment so we don't have to worry about foolishness anymore. In terms of power. Lab research speed would be good. Worker bot cargo size would be fun. Ah, boy. Choices. Choices. Let's go logistical systems. Start it up. Party over here. And there we go, the miracles of science. Miracles of science, my friend. Disco. Doof, 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 doof. Oh, the train just came back in with the next load of stuff. Yep. So you got to see two things. they come. Get shuffled between these. And how much does it make? 3. 3 per. Ooh. 3 per is good. 3 per is real good, actually. It's starting to stack up, which is great. Yep, so we've done... We could check on that other effect. I think I put something over here so you can see them. Nope, that's not it. Over here? Nope, just right out of reach for you not to be able to see that. Awesome sauce. Alright, well, we've got our utility science going, so we've got the 6 sciences. There's a 7th, which is called space science. But we won't do that until we launch that bad boy into space, and it's game over, man. Game over. You can keep playing, of course, but this series will end once we leave this rock. But yeah, it's looking good. It's looking pretty solid. You got to see 2 things happening. We got requester chests, active chests, provider chests, and buffer chests. Requester chests? Hey, look what they do. The bots have things that they need to get done. I've been waiting for these. Active chests actively tries to push its items to the logistical network. If I put something in there, it'll do that. And buffer chests acts as both requesters and passives if it needs to. So as you can see, we're about to make all of these bad boys get to work. But before we do that, the upgraded roboport would be nice. Worker speeds would be nice for what, but I need this. I'm tired of waiting for that stuff to work and not working. Why haven't you left yet? Oh, because red circuits are being used. And I go. Let's go. Yep. Marcus red, Marcus red, Marcus red. Our item count. If the item count of these is equal to 0, leave. Get more. Item count. It's that, this equal to 0. This becomes an and that should do it. That should keep it steady. Okay. Right. And the wait condition. Yeah, that should keep it steady. How are we looking? That's filled up. That's refilling. That's doing it. Okay, so we got that reactor done. Which is the Spidertron within our grasp? Oh, we need rocket control system. Ooh, if I could build a Spidertron, I would be super happy. What goes in here? Where are you going? Why are you low? No, no. Y'all don't get to be low. Why? Why for why? You are filled up with everything you need. Oh. Disgust me. All right, let's do. Let's do. We need to build that. And that's how we get what we need. I need a speed 1. I need a speed 1 to be built so I can make a speed 2 so I can make a speed 3. And I just need to be a one-stop thing. Where are blue circuits? Oh my gosh, am I still that low? Ugh. Okay. Okay. All right. Why are y'all struggling? You are buffeted by this one, which is buffeted by this one. You're moving pretty steady. So we need to feed. I think I did this and it didn't amount to much. Let's try it again. One side should be fine to be buffeted like that. Which gets to everything in the chain. Okay. All right. Let's go check out our stuff, shall we? Thirty-one. 31 and 31. There's only 30 in there. And then I'm gonna make another chest. Here. Here. And we're gonna create 2 filter ones. Up to be no crazy thing. Right. So you will do this. I should have a piece of string somewhere. Did I use that? Yep, there it is. And you will attach this. And we'll do that. And we'll say when this is greater than No, I did that wrong. This is just going to be some work. I just need to think. Tie this to that box. And when the box contents... How much do you need for your effect? 5. Okay. And this is greater than 5. And only pull that out. It's 38. Why aren't you activating? That is less than, oh, when it is greater than 5. So it should go down to 5. So there should always be at least 5 in there working. Ooh, I could build endgame. And win the game. The Spidertron calls, though. It calls to me. Let's do that. Then we can do... That's a lot. We'll do that. And then we'll do that. How about that? And we will copy this. Flip. I need to do the thingy. I need to do the thingy. It would have to be here. So I actually need to do this here. It's okay. It's okay now. It's okay now. It's okay now. There it is. There it is. There it is. We're good. We're good. We're good. That is greater than or equal to 5. Throw it in there. We're good, we're good, we're good. Now get rid of the excess. And the fuel sources is being made, I see. Okay. I think this is going to be it for this episode. You saw us do the new science. The rocket silo is underway. Once we build that, it's game over. But yeah, you've seen this underway. We still have quite a few science stuff to do. I mean, an A-bomb beats an F-bomb. Ha ha. Anyway, new power armor as well. A 40. Remember that, a 40. Because it has to fill this up, then any excess will get then it'll fill this up to a point. Excuse me. It'll fill this up to a point, and then any excess of 40, which would be the buffer for this, will get thrown over there. So there'll be 40 in here, 40 in here. Anything extra gets pushed over. It should work. It should work. If this was researched properly. And the excess will get pumped in here, which will get pumped down here, which will create this fuel. That'll be backed up. Fill this one up. This one will back the other side up, fill up, then you'll see it go all the way back up here, all the way back up here, and then fill that up. And we should be good. Is this thing still churning on waste? Yep, it is. That's what it's doing. Alright, we're going to end this episode here. I'll keep an eye on this to make sure that it works the way it's supposed to, and we'll go from there. But until then, I love you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye, everybody.